Thursday, June 16th. Just outside Leavenworth, Washington. Camped alongside this small airport of all things. As you can see from there. Yep. Haven't heard a plane land, but there's a sign back there that says no vehicles on runway. And it looked like it had been mowed recently. And there's actually a snowmobile track right where that flag is right there. Where is it? Somewhere in there. And there's a sign down the road that says no wheeled vehicles groomed track. So I'm thinking they just want you out of here when it's groomed. I don't know. Either way, this is my campsite. It's beautiful. Get service on Verizon and AT&T. A view of the mountain. Nice game trail. This isn't actually camped back in the woods back here, but I pulled out here this morning and get some sun on the solar panels, which never hurts. It's still at 100% this morning, 13.2, but doesn't hurt to get it back up there all the way to 0.4, 0.6, whatever. This is my camp, though. Beautiful camp. All the flowers are in bloom. It's a couple game trails. One of them leading right through camp, basically. I don't know if you'll be able to see it that well with the sun shining through there. But it's right there. Yeah, you can see it. So, and the guy up the road said he's seen a bear last night, or night before last. Yeah. Which is alright. I love critters. Most of them have good manners, so either way, this is camp for now. Off to the next one. I would give you some kind of overview of it, but there's no way you should be flying right here. I actually did just 2 foot right off these flowers, so I'll attach that. Got some good video of that and pictures. If not, either way, share away. Okay, this is how I have my solar set up right now. There's 2 190 watt solar panels on the roof that are tied in, going through the roof right here. There's my max air fan. And it goes to the inside. It just goes on the back upper part of my cabinets. And follows the trim right here. Goes over, goes to the V and goes down. Goes underneath my cabinetry here. Goes into the charge controller, which tells you numerous things. Charges 2 batteries. You can hook 2 batteries to it. All types of batteries. There's my inverter remote. Tells you what your battery's kind of at and switches it on and off. Everything's mounted underneath here. Transfer switch is over there. A 30 amp shore power plug comes in. This is my inverter battery fuse. 300 amp hour Ampere Time battery. And then I just have a small 12 volt Blue Sea for, let's see, to run my 12 volt stuff, basically. I have a security system. Have a max air fan, like I stated, on the roof. My fridge freezer. It's on its own fuse, obviously. And then my heater, propane. So right now all I have set up is everything to the inverter, basically. So the transfer switch isn't plugged into the inverter, and none of the shore power stuff is plugged in to the system that I have now. It's just there, so I can add on to this easy if I need shore power later, which I've only used the generator once and never plugged into shore power in 6 months. So that's the way I've set up now, with easy expansion, basically. So now I have a surge protector strip that's plugged into the inverter. When I need AC, I just turn that on, and then I plug in whatever I need to charge my batteries. Simple, less stuff to go wrong. This is the kit that I have. I'm in no way endorsing this or the way that I installed it, because that's just what's working for me at this particular time. And I did all this myself, so I'm not involving anybody else in my shenanigans. This is it comes with one solar panel, so I added one more. But it comes with one solar panel, the controller, inverter, remote, fuse block, inverter, transfer switch, all the wires. Pretty complete kit. If you want to tilt them, you got to buy the extra hardware, which I just have them mounted flat right to my roof with brackets that I bought at Lowe's or Home Depot. I didn't even use the brackets that they provided, just because I don't know. I had the heavier duty ones from Home Depot or Lowe's, so I just used those with some putty butyl tape underneath them, and no leaks at all. So yeah, this basically shows you all that. I don't need to go through that, I guess. And then here's the battery that I used. It has a built-in BMS. It's actually only cut out once, and that was the only hiccup I ever had. But I hooked it to my truck battery, disconnected my truck battery from my truck and hooked it to there for like 10 minutes or so, and it started back up, and it was at like 44%, and I left it in the sun with the solar panels hooked up and everything, and it got up to 100% that day, so that's the only hiccup. But that was no sun and in the deep depths of the rainforest, basically, for too long. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it for my solar review. This is the fridge freezer that I put in the cargo trailer. It's a Iceco VL75 Pro D. It's AC or DC. I currently have it on DC, and it's worked great. It cost me about $1,000, but I liked it because you can run it both independently, both compartments independently, so you can have, you know, a fridge, freezer, whatever, all fridge, all freezer. And then I bought the slide for it also. So it just has this, you pull it out, there you go, and it locks into place. My back, slide it in, it locks in place, so during transport it's not moving around. There's your control panel right there. You can shut one off and just run one, or change your temperatures. Yeah, very happy with it though. It's worked great, so definitely recommend it. My review, am I happy with my Ampere Time 300 amp hour battery and my solar kit? Absolutely. It's worked awesome. 6 months in, and only one hiccup, and that's, I think, just because of where I was.